doing? That's the chase, and they're chasing Bigfoot all over the place. But it's not just Bigfoot. There are other critters out in the woods. It's a new book, came out in August, American Monsters. And I'm going to have to get a copy of this. The Huffington Post had an article. See if I can find it. Yeah, here it is. And they talk about, this is $16.95 on Amazon, American Monsters. They talk about other creatures. Bat Squatch. Bats being seen swooping at vehicles and pedestrians. Wisconsin, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and Chicago. The Flathead Lake Monster up in Montana. 102 appearances. Horse-like head, bumps leaving a wake behind it. Brushed up against swimmers and lurked near stranded boats. And they say there's 2 in there. Goat Man. Goat Man's running around in St. George's County, Maryland, and it apparently eats stray cats and dogs. The Ear Eater of Jasper County. It's eating ears of pigs. Might be digital pig snuggler, I don't know. Wampus Cat, a dog cat or lynx dog. Being stalked by the canyons around LA and in some states in the southeast, and the Native Americans talk about this. Sasquatch, of course, he's all over the place. And Gator Man. And Gator Man is in eastern Florida, so man-sized gator that stands upright. And speaking of creatures that stand upright, there's a post on the Huffington Post also about Megan Fox. They got this guy from MTV, and as usual, he makes fun of Megan when she says she believes in Bigfoot and UFOs, and he said, well, there's no proof of UFOs, and one poster said, well, the guy's Jewish, there's no proof there's God, or he's the God of the Jews, and that was a good point. My belief in a higher being is faith, but there's enough, I think there's enough evidence that something's going on. This didn't all just bubble up from one little chemical. But I really hate it when they start doing this, ha ha ha, every time there's a paranormal story. And there's a post out there on this video that the turkey hunter deer footage, and it's really funny because they've got this real grainy thing of, I don't know if it's a woman and a Bigfoot or 2 Bigfoot, but they did this poll. Does the turkey hunter footage show a Bigfoot? Yes, it's a Bigfoot, 23%. No, it's a person, 73%. And the third one, it's a turkey. And he said some people said it was a turkey carrying a dead deer. Now, no one said it was a turkey carrying a Bigfoot or a Bigfoot carrying a turkey. But these things are being seen all over the place. There's all kinds of Bigfoot sites. Here's a Sasquatch research crowdfunding thing. I found proof of Bigfoot in Russia on Newser. Let's see. Native American boy. Photographs of Bigfoot. That was in October. But they're always blurred. Now, I kind of wonder about that. Has anybody given any thought that maybe Bigfoot is putting out radiation of some kind? Because some claim that these things come from another dimension. Now here's Virginia, the first non-blurry and clear images of Bigfoot. And this is this is on Fox 2 in St. Louis. Now, you know, it might be George Norrie for all we know. He might be stomping around in the river out there by St. Louis. And he said he shot this 25 years ago. What told him? And now he took recent pictures in June using a Verizon wireless cell phone. And I don't want to get into copyright things, but there's the shot of it on YouTube. And so that makes me wonder then, there's a playground in Vicksburg, abandoned playground, where I'm just looking to the Google searcher, 70 scientists around the world focus on Bigfoot research, solid science on Bigfoot. Texas had no position on the existence of Bigfoot. And let's see what here. Bigfoot Field Researchers Organization. Only scientific research organization exploring the Bigfoot Sasquatch mystery. Fox is a thing from 3 years ago, the most mystifying Bigfoot sightings. Top 10 Bigfoot sightings in the last 5 years on Animal Planet. Now, I kind of wonder, where Animal Planet is cats, dogs, police doing the SPCA, but they don't go find Bigfoot. Nobody finds Bigfoot. Now, if they find Bigfoot, it's always from 500 feet away, and it looks like, like that, So what, yeah, there's something going on here, but what's going on? There's too many, now here's something I didn't know. There's a fighter named Bigfoot Silva. So we got him. And here's Mandarin's David Lauer says he found Bigfoot in 2009. This is some guy in Florida. And his Mandarin home. Now, I didn't know there was a Mandarin in Florida. I buy Mandarin oranges, but so he's looking for Bigfoot. Here's one from August. Is Bigfoot lurking near Lake Tahoe? Now, it's funny. My girlfriend's girlfriend wants to go to Lake Tahoe. So it might be, let's see, this is, where is this? So this is Fox 40. There's the video. Lake Tahoe Bigfoot sighting zoomed in and slowed down. I think I watched that, and it didn't look convincing to me. Guys are trying to kill Bigfoot. 3 days ago, Bigfoot tracker news. Now they got a picture instead of turkey. They got beer in a bucket. They got beer in a bucket. Kentucky Fried Chicken. I guess they couldn't catch Bigfoot for dinner, and they couldn't catch a turkey. So, here's one. Tarp Squatch, Pennsylvania Bigfoot, photograph released. More Pennsylvania Bigfoot. There's a Pennsylvania Bigfoot. There's all kinds of photographs in this one site. This is Bigfoot Tracker News. You can see it. All kinds of photographs of Tap Squatch, and they're making fun of this one guy. So I don't know what to believe. So they're not happy with some of these guys. So I believe that there's Bigfoot out there. There's too many sightings of this thing over the last 300, 400, 500 years, and I'm going to run down Pennsylvania Bigfoot Society. I haven't posted that yet. And, okay. Chambersburg, 2011. Allegheny County, 2011, 2009, 2006, 2004, 1990, 1972, 1968. Armstrong County, 1989, 1968. Beaver County, 2011. And there's 4 there. Bedford County, 2. Berks County, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blair County, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bradford County, 3. Bucks County, 2. Butler County. This is just in Pennsylvania, folks. 4, 5, 6. Cambria County. There's another 7. Cameron County, 1. Carbon County, 1. Center County, 4. Chester County, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Clarion County, 1. Clearfield County, 3, 4, 5. Gun. Epidemic, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Boy, they like it in that county. 16 Bigfoot sightings in one county. Clinton County, 2. Columbia County, 3. Crawford County, 2. Cumberland County, 3. Dauphin County, 1. Delaware County, 1. Elk County, 5. Erie County, 3. Fayette County, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 17, 22 sightings. Forest County, 3. Franklin County, 2. Fulton County, 1. Greene County, 4. Huntington County. Well, the list goes on and on. Every county probably in Pennsylvania. And that's just in one state. And he's even a picture here. And they claim this is a Bigfoot track. And there's the picture on that site. Bigfoot track. So I think there's something going on. And I'll be honest with you. I'd rather believe Megan Fox than some cheesy looking sucker on MTV. My girlfriend, the first time she saw Megan Fox, she said, she's so gorgeous. If I were to turn gay, that's what I want to turn gay with. And there's a logo for the Pennsylvania Bigfoot Society. So you want to go to that site. There's lots of sightings there. So I don't know what to think. I don't know why nobody catches these things. I think Megan is right. It's too smart to get caught. But I don't understand it because you always see Bigfoot just loping along amongst the trees. And it doesn't look like it's moving that fast. You know, it's got a gait longer than the man. It's taller than the man usually. But how hard would it be to catch this? Now, if I wanted to catch a Bigfoot, I would get a bunch of helicopters. See if we can get some of those silent military helicopters. Go where Bigfoot's been seen. Lay something down other than deer legs. Maybe a couple of haunches of beef. Or, some steaks or something. A couple wild turkeys. Something tasty for the Bigfoot as an attractant. And try to get in the clearing. Now, I've noticed that, you ever notice Bigfoot, unless it's by a river or a creek, it's never out in the open? Which means you're not going to be able to drop a net on it easily. Now, I watched this movie the other night, Zombie Strippers. And one of the grossest movies I ever seen. Excuse me. With Robert Englund. And at the end, they shoot a net at Robert Englund. He's turned into a zombie. He begs them to kill him, and they don't. They capture him. But they got a gun that shoots a net. So maybe you could have a bunch of guys with net guns going out and catch the Bigfoot. I don't know if... let me see something here. Let me just out of curiosity. Let's see if maybe... Other than Lake Tahoe... Bear with me for a minute. There's even a video, 20 most convincing sightings. Okay, Bigfoot sightings in California. And there's even a map here. Oh, cow. Well, this site, this is Barrow, the Bigfoot Field Researchers Organization, and they got a listing of Bigfoot sightings, but at least on their site, nothing more recent than about 2010. No, there's a 2012 there, but you can see the list there. They got a listing on that site. And let's see, Bigfoot evidence. No, that's the same one. Okay, hold on. Now, this amused me. California Bigfoot sightings list and summer houses. So does that mean the Bigfoot rents a house for the summer when it's not snowing? And it's snowing up in the Sierra today. And here we go. Hundreds of people have reported seeing a large, hairy, human-like creature lurking in the remote regions of California. Mostly northern and central California is a popular location for summer houses. Now, near the Oregon border, around Crescent City, and there's a whole bunch of cities. So you can see this, like Bigfoot Encounters, the California list page. Anyway, you can see that page there. And this guy documents them by state, and except that a lot of these guys are not documenting any late. Now here's an interesting one. All the way back, there's about 4 here from 1958 in Humboldt County. Here's another one, Bluff Creek, California. A whole bunch in 1958. Bigfoot tracks. Here's one. Oh boy. Here's one. It's very Happy Camp, California. 1886. Jack Dover and others see Bigfoot between Happy Camp and the Marble Mountains. I have no idea where that is, but that's interesting that it's that old. And see if I see anything else that's ancient here. Oh, here's one in Mill Valley. Police patrolman Dan Murphy and Ed Johnson see a large upright Bigfoot climb an 8-foot wall in Mill Valley. The next day they find a freshly killed deer in the same spot, and that was in 1976. And here's one. Now, those people are possibly all dead now, but it's Strawberry, California. They got a nice little shopping center there in Marin. Mr. and Mrs. Campbell see a Bigfoot while hiking on their honeymoon at the Jack and Jill Ski Lodge in Strawberry. Now, I didn't know there was snow in Marin County. I didn't know there was a ski lodge, unless this is some other Strawberry, because they call that area Marin County Strawberry, but they see Bigfoot in Strawberry at the ski lodge, 1963. And I love this one, and I'm going to close with this, and you can't make this stuff up. Fall 1958. Editor Andrew Gonzoli and the senior staff photographer of the Times Standard see Bigfoot tracks and droppings of monumental proportions like those of a 2-ton bear with chronic constipation. So, excuse me, that's on the site that's called Bigfoot Encounters, the California Sightings List page, and they also have state-by-state regional sightings database, which, if you can see this here, you can go to that site and it'll tell you every state in the country. And Canada. So there's stuff in Canada too. So yeah, I think Bigfoot's out there, and I'd rather follow Megan Fox in there. Here's North America Bigfoot search. There's another site. By the way, they got Finding Bigfoot, and next year, I don't know why they delayed it, unless they figure there's too much competition in football. They're going to have, and I didn't know this, they're going to have Bobcat Goldthwait. I'm probably not pronouncing his name right. He's going out with the Bigfoot hunters, and they said they found northern New Jersey fascinating. Now, I don't know what could be fascinating about northern New Jersey, but they're going out with Bobcat Goldthwait. to find Bigfoot. So that ought to be fun next year. All right, that's all I'm going to say. One other thing. I was wondering two other things, real quick. First of all, I thought of a job that if they captured a Bigfoot, after they do all the research, they're going to have to do something with the Bigfoot. So why don't we have Bigfoot, like, go on TV? He'd work cheaper. You just have to feed him and wash his fur down and comb him or brush him. You could get rid of the high-priced, not that I have anything against him, Robert Wagner and Henry Winkler and some of those other guys selling the reverse mortgages. We could have Sam Sasquatch selling reverse mortgages. And the other thing is, until last year, the World Series of Poker had their sponsor Jack Link's Beef Jerky, and they have a Sasquatch in their commercials. Well, not only we're not seeing them, they weren't the sponsor this year, we're not seeing the Sasquatch, the Bigfoot commercials. So I'm wondering, did the Bigfoot take this guy down, or did the aliens come and pick up the actor and abduct him because they didn't like the commercials making fun of their buddy Bigfoot? Because you're not seeing those commercials much anymore. You used to see tons of them. They were very funny. So that's the other thing I'm wondering about. And, maybe we could have a Jack Link's Bigfoot and real Bigfoot celebrity death match. We could have them get in a ring, maybe a steel cage match. If we captured a Bigfoot, you could do that and donate the profits to, like, Bigfoot research, or buy the Bigfoot a summer home up in Tahoe or something. Bigfoot could sit in the what is those things called? They're not Adirondack chairs. I remember what they're called. They're wooden and they come down like this. You could sit in the lawn chair and sip some iced tea and watch the deer go by, and and then he could have people actually. He could afford to have the deer trucked in, all dressed and cleaned, and maybe even cooked. With mashed potatoes, gravy, whatever the Bigfoot wants. So Bigfoot, at least one Bigfoot, could be living comfortably. Wouldn't have to wander in the woods all the time. Now, I saw that video they were talking about. It looks to me like there's a guy in a black raincoat carrying a black raincoat. It's too blurry. I'm really waiting for someone to take a drone and follow a Bigfoot and get it not blurry. Because I think it's almost a prerequisite. If you take a Bigfoot photo, you got guys, there can be 40,000 guys at a sports stadium. It comes in clear at a bell, but one Bigfoot, nobody can see it because it looks all fuzzy. And so it's like you cover the camera like this, and the picture gets blurry and there. And or some would say, in my case, that's an improvement, but I don't know. All right. Get well, Art Bell Fan 1. Stay warm, Justin. And free Art Bell. I'll catch you next time, and it's time to go to football. Bye-bye.